What's good, everybody? This is your boy Blackout Jones, and we have breaking news out of the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys have decided to trade Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. What a blockbuster deal. 4 years, $188 million, $136 guaranteed. What Dallas gets back? 2 first-round picks, and it seems like the first-round picks are going to go into effect in next year's draft, which is 2026, and the year after in 2027. Also, they bring in defensive tackle Kenny Clark. Now, this is a big deal. You know, normally in the NFL, or normally situations like this with big-time players, for instance, we had Terry McLaurin. He was asking for a trade. Didn't happen. We went ahead and paid him. Tyler Hendrickson, Cincinnati. He asked for a trade. So he wasn't even going to show up. Don't worry about it. Cincinnati finally came to their senses, and they paid the man. You would have thought the same thing in Dallas with Micah Parsons. You would have thought, yeah, they're having contract disputes. Yeah, Micah Parsons is just chilling, you know, on the bench and laying back or whatever the case may be. Jerry Jones, in his mind, thought they had a deal without his agent being present. And you would have thought they would have went ahead and made the deal before next Thursday against the Eagles. Well, that didn't happen. The Dallas Cowboys pulled that trigger. What went into that, we really don't know. We're not inside those offices when these things occur, but we will probably hear about it later on. It could be as soon as tomorrow or the next day after that or next Monday or even during the weekend. Who cares? Either way, Dallas Cowboys made a decision. Micah Parsons and his team made a decision, and it all led to Titletown, the Green Bay Packers, who, by the way, the Dallas Cowboys will have to see September 28th on a Sunday night in Dallas. I'm going to tune into that myself because we're just going to see, is Micah Parsons going to get booed or is he going to get cheered? Because let's understand something here. Micah Parsons, I mean, and let me just take a look here real quick because this is very, very important. Very important. See if I can get this information up real quick. Sorry, everybody. Let me get this up real quick. Let's get this information up real quick about old Micah. So for his career, understand, he's had 172 solo tackles, 84 assisted. He has 52 and a half sacks with 9 forced fumbles, 4 fumble recoveries for 36 yards, and he's also deflected 9 passes. That's going to be a big piece that's going to be missing. Yes, you got Kenny Clark. Yes, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler, and I know they play different positions or whatnot, but I don't think he's going to be the caliber of a Micah Parsons. I truly don't believe that's going to be the case. Dallas Cowboys fans, how do y'all feel about this? I should have said that in the beginning, but honestly, how do you feel about this? Do y'all feel like that Jerry Jones didn't handle it the way it needed to be handled? Or do you feel like Micah Parsons didn't handle it the way it needed to be handled? Or was it just both parties that just did what they wanted to do and nothing came about it and they decided to part ways? For me, as a Commanders fan, thank you, because we ain't got to see him twice a year. Now, we may have to see him this year. Who knows? Let me check our schedule real quick. But we may have to face him. Let's take a look. Because I thought he was going to come to us, but, you know, that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, we're going to see him second game of the season on a Thursday night on Prime Video. So that's if he is going to play. We don't really know just yet with it being early in the season and the type of injury that he has had or he has. So we'll just have to see. But in all honesty, Jerry Jones, I don't know why he does these things. I really don't. He plays with people. Why does he do that with his players? It's every year, whether it's Dak, whether it's CeeDee Lamb, whether it's Micah Parsons, whomever. But he don't ever do that with Tony Romo. I never remember a time when Tony Romo had contract issues or Jason Witten had contract issues. You know, not trying to make it about race, but, you know, you can only see what you see. And you only can call what you see. But everybody else gets played with. Look at Emmitt Smith way back when. That man didn't play for I don't know how many games, but it was a lot of games. Why? Because you're playing with contracts. Jerry Jones been doing this, even when I was growing up. Don't understand it. And there are other owners that do it too, but Jerry Jones brings the limelight to the Dallas Cowboys. I'm about to call them the Dallas Doughboys. The Dallas Cowboys. He always makes sure that they stay in the media. No matter how dumb it is, no matter how outrageous it can be, but everyone talks about it. First Take talks about it. At one point, Undisputed talk about it. There are other outlets out here that talk about it and continue to do so and continue to keep them in the news. And Jerry Jones, I'll give him credit, does a very good job in doing so. And that's the reason why we keep talking about it. You had his daughter come out. Well, I don't understand why, you know, everything got to be so magnified, because your dad magnifies it. Quit playing stupid. But anyway, I really want to know y'all comments, Cowboys fans. How do y'all feel about this? What does this do for the locker room? What does it do for the players that are here now that rock with Micah Parsons? What does that do? What is their mentality towards their owner and how he handled this situation? Who knows? Only they know. Anyway, know where you at. This is Just Shooting the Sports. And if you haven't watched my channel at all, and if you do, thank you for your support. Please continue to subscribe. Please continue to hit that notification bell after your subscription so you can get all this content that is going to continue to come out. And for those that already have, thank you, and thank you for the support. Even if you didn't, thank you for the support. Anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. I got a draft to take care of. Fantasy, that is. So, y'all stay safe. Keep up the great work, whatever you do. And holla at your boy. I'm out.